Hello, and welcome back to our Signl4 video release series. Today we're going to go over a specific item in the May 2025 Signl4 release. And in this release, we have created a new view for your alerts in both the web portal and the mobile apps. So I'm going to go ahead and start here in the web portal. I'm going to click on my signals. And the first thing we're going to notice is we have a couple of new buttons at the top. And what this is it's automatic filters showing all of the alerts that meet this criteria. So it starts with the all, so that's going to show all of our alerts. Next up, we have the new, and this is any alert with the signal state of new. So it hasn't been acknowledged or closed, but it has been sent out to your users. Next up, we have the overdue, and this is for any alert that has breached your signal response time for your teams. Next up, we have the acknowledged, and this is going to show any alert that's already been acknowledged but has not quite been closed yet. And then finally, we have the closed status. And this is all your alerts that have been closed, whether they were acknowledged first or not. Inside of the alerts themselves, if I open this up, we'll notice that we also have some new tabs here. We again start with the All tab, showing all the information of your alert. Next up is the General tab, and the General tab shows you the actual alert information from the text and the title of the alert, as well as the AI summary if we choose to use it. And then next up, we have the general, which is where it was created, what team it was sent to, what category it's in, and if applicable, what distribution rule is used, and what override notification profile pertains to this alert, if there is one. And then finally, we have the acknowledged and closed boxes, which in my case for this alert are empty right now. However, if I go ahead and click on the acknowledge button, we actually see the acknowledgement show up and how long the alert's been open as well. Next up, we have the chat box, and this is going to show you all the chats for your alerts that are currently there. And we can enter one in here, and we've actually updated this entire box to show it as more as a text thread, showing you that it's coming from individual users with little bubbles containing the text, date, and time of the chats. The next option here we have is our notifications. As we can see here, the targeted team was sent to support and it was acknowledged. On-duty notification was sent to the Peter user with the standby notification of the Robert user, but he was never actually sent to. And then we actually see that it was escalated to the manager support as well. And then the next tab here is we actually have our parameters. And we have updated the parameters. Instead of being one big long list, we actually separated them into their individual boxes. And we give you the title of the parameter as well as the text of the parameter with a copy button in case you need to easily copy this text for some other screen. And then finally, we have the attachment tab, where if there is an attachment on the alert, it will be kept there where you can view a document or listen to a recording as needed. Now, in the mobile app, if I go ahead and scroll down and open up my alerts, the first thing we're going to notice here is we have a new button at the top that says a text icon. And what this is this is going to show all of the chat for any alert that you have in this screen without actually having to open the alerts. So if I click on this box, we'll actually see the entire text thread for all of my alerts that have a text on them, showing us who's working on them and what was said. And this can be turned on or off as you wish, and it will be turned on by default. Next up is if I actually open an alert, we have our usual information. So we have the general information here at the top with the text and the title at the very top, followed by the AI summary and then the text. Then we have our action buttons, which remain the same, and then the acknowledged and closed, and then we have our details. However, underneath the details, you'll notice that we have added the same bubble chat options in the chat here inside the mobile app as well. And then down below that, we actually have the lifecycle and notifications box. And this has multiple tabs in it as well. By default, we're going to show all, which is going to show you the entire lifecycle of this return with the notifications included on that lifecycle. We actually acknowledged it fairly quickly, and then I unacknowledged it, which means it broke the escalation and the timeout breached, and we see the unacknowledgement as well as the escalation and everything else that happens because of the unacknowledgement. And then we show a re-acknowledgement down there at the bottom. Now, if I actually go to just the life cycle, we cut out all the notifications, and now we have just the life cycle. So the creation, the acknowledgement, the escalations, the unacknowledgement, and then the new acknowledgement, followed by the notifications tab, where I have the actual just the notifications, allowing you to limit to see just the items you wish to see inside of these alerts. And this is the new updated layout for your signals inside of the Signl4 web portal and mobile app. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.